percent to your ex, which one?
Are these niggas
you want
drunk?
friends of success, which one?
Are they high?
Sitting
Sitting in the computer speaking.
You know what's funny though?
Oh, shit. Oh, the man them bring them round and the girl them shake their waist come round.
Drake and Central Cee's Which One is already dying.
Yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to the channel. You already know what it is. Now listen, Drake dropped his second single off the Iceman album, Which One, featuring Central Cee, and fans are saying the vibes are off. This one ain't hitting how it's supposed to.
Alright, chat, we're gonna react to Which One by Drake and Central Cee. I haven't heard this one yet, so here we go.
Yeah, face first.
Probably won't be listening to this. We'll give that a 4. A 4, chat. A 4.
On who? On Drake's side? I don't know what the fun with y'all, and why is y'all defending this bullshit? Because Drake was way better than this 10 years ago. 15 years ago, Drake was way better than this. And y'all are accepting this bullshit from y'all favorite artists, bro. You know what I'm saying? My favorite artist over here fucking up doing some bullshit. I'm gonna call it out. You know what I'm saying? But y'all just letting this shit slide. Like, what are y'all letting this bullshit slide, bro? You know what I'm saying? Y'all all need BTA belt to ass because I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. And why is y'all just sitting here acting like, oh yeah, this nigga Drake is cold. He's not cold no more, bro. He's trash. He's fucking trash now. Get him the fuck out of here. This nigga don't know what the fuck he want to do or who the fuck he want to be. He got a different accent every fucking day.
The numbers are slipping. The music ain't moving like before. And deep down, even the hardcore OVO fans are starting to crack.
All right, we get ready to react to this new Drake. It's called Which One? Yeah, that's a no for me.
Drake has always lived by the numbers. First week sales, Billboard placements, chart dominance. That was his thing.
They was talking this numbers shit back when no one even cared what numbers were. Only reason to care about numbers, gang, is if you the artist and you don't want to lose your record deal. Like us, the public, should know what your numbers are. We shouldn't care. But now they got it to the point where that's all that matters. And Drake took that mantle, ran with it, and his fans, that's all they talk about. Whether the song's good, bad, or indifferent, doesn't matter.
I've been saying this for a long time about y'all, man. Y'all all care about numbers, and y'all know I've been saying this. That ain't nothing new. Most of y'all care about numbers, man. That's y'all biggest thing is numbers. Numbers. Who got a number one? Who got this number one? Who got that number one? That's all y'all care about.
And this is where we are when you live by the sales. Drake has lived by the sales. Let's just be honest, that machine, that UMG machine, that's a machine. They don't play, gang. And when they want you on top, you will be there. And
that's it. Nothing else. And I think it's gotten to a point now. It's gotten to a point where it's obvious now. Now you get to see who the real fans are. Because since Drake ain't doing so well, you see a lot of his fans ain't really his fans like that. You got some Drake fans, but because my thing is, if you can't recognize that Drake is failing musically, I don't know what to tell you. Like, y'all just like whatever because y'all like niggas with money. That's it.
But now, the stats are telling a different story. Which One is reportedly debuting at number 7, and while that's still respectable, let's not pretend that's up to Drizzy's usual standard. His last single, What Did I Miss, came out strong at number 2.
Well, if you've watched The Sopranos, you will get what I am about to say. A hit is a hit, and this song right here, it's just not a hit. And now what I really mean by this is that when you see where music has shifted and see what it takes to make a hit record in 2025, well, overall, unless the artist who is making a song is a top streamer when they drop and you command all of the attention, which Drake is not that guy anymore. Overall, to make a song go big, it needs to be able to get on radio and get within spaces that translate music to bigger levels and show more than just somebody.
I mean, that's true. A hit is a hit.
He's got the goofy patois out again. The work. Rihanna Obsession is in rotation as well. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cringe. It's kind of annoying. There's also some pretty awful Central Cee bars in there. I feel bad for the Drake fans that have to pretend to like this.
People are used to Drake being untouchable. Now it feels like he's struggling to hold his position. Now we gotta be real. The analogy going around is wild. Kendrick cut Drake in half. The way Kendrick came in, it shook the foundation. And truthfully, that's how it felt. Drake didn't walk away untouched. He seems to be wounded. And we're seeing the effects in the music. These days, you can't talk about Drake without mentioning Kendrick.
Let's just be honest. So here we are now where Drake had this battle. He ran up against a superior buzzsaw and got his whole body cut in half. I don't know if you watch Star Wars, but my guy, what's this guy? Like Maul something. I can't think of his name right now. Got cut in half. His body fell down a shaft. That's what happened to Drake. He cut him right clean, smooth in half. Knocked his whole world apart. Now he's trying to pick up the pieces, and he hasn't really had success. And here we are. Drake is in London somewhere or Manchester or wherever he's at, trying to regain that snap. And we done seen episode 1, right? We done seen the Iceman episode 1 and the Iceman episode 2, two really weird avant-garde works of art, just art for art's sake, right? And they got Pinocchio in there and all kind of nonsense, and it's just like he's dropping singles on your head top.
Are these niggas drunk? Are they high?
Hey, Joe.
But we get that reaction because they not going nowhere. They just listening to the computer speakers.
You know what's funny though?
Oh, the man them bring them round and the girl them shake their waist come round. And your little tiny thing right now.
What did I miss?
Hey, Joe.
This is Ozempic music. What does that mean, bro? You're right though. This is something that is gonna play. It's like a straight club song. Absolutely. That's all. You're gonna see 2-3 dozen chicks shaking their ass and other things, and that's what you're doing. You're having a little cocktail, and that's what you're doing. I mean, listen, that's what it is.
2 hands on the DJ boot and they come down you to them and dance to tile.
Go somewhere other than a strip club. Okay. This might not work there, but in the lounges, this will work.
It work in the lounges. You have other fans, bro. You have other fans.
This is what I'm saying. The lounge.
This shit come on in St. They're gonna be dancing.
This shit come on in Stafford, and them niggas will start throwing tomatoes at the DJ. If this shit come on, and this should have come on in Pergola, or maybe when the fucking Bengals are in town. This should have come on and fucking Say Less and fucking, let me see, if the Nassus is there.
Watch your mouth,
if the Nassus wants to hear something.
Nigga is crazy, bro.
Hey, he's a fucking if the Joker goes to like the cafeteria. Oh, they got them, bring them around and they slap them waist to that DJ. Hey, Drake, shut the fuck up, nigga. You ain't homeboy.
God forbid a girl's trying to have fun.
Now let's get to the heart of it. While some of Drake's fans make excuses instead of just admitting the obvious, radio won't play him. Labels are suppressing him. Drake's blackballed after the lawsuit. Every week it's a new conspiracy. But let's be honest, maybe the record just ain't it. Others think otherwise. And the crazy thing is that the fans are starting to say it out loud.
Here are my thoughts on the brand new Drake and Central Cee song, Which One? And I gotta be honest, this is the worst song Drake has dropped in a while. So Drake has just officially dropped the second single from his album Iceman. This one is called Which One, and it features Central Cee. And honestly, this is one of the worst things Drake has dropped in a minute. It's down there with songs like Meet Your Padre. All I want from Iceman is for Drake to just drop some bars, and it feels like he's doing everything else. Yeah, what did I miss? It was a good song, like I enjoy it, but this just makes me worried about what this album is going to sound like. I like the visual direction Drake has been going with these Iceman episodes. He seems to be really focused on those, but the music doesn't really seem that focused. Also, something I'm very concerned about now, since Drake doesn't like anybody anymore. I'm talking about Kendrick Lamar, Future, whoever else. Does that mean we're just going to get like Central Cee and Ian features on Drake songs now? And I'm honestly kind of worried about who he can collaborate now with, since if they aren't loyal to him, he's not going to do it, it seems like.
Look, none of this means Drake is finished, but the numbers are down. The reactions are shaky. The music is underwhelming. And for the first time in a long time, people aren't afraid to say it. So is Drake just in a slump? Or is this the new normal?
God, well, in unfortunately for Drake, nothing of the sort is happening right now, as with the 2 songs which he has just put out this month, and that he has been trying to make these sort of songs of the summer, you could say. Well, now after What Did I Miss got on the charts and Drake was mad and the OVO community thought they were going to get it to #1 despite this quote-unquote industry setup that they kept trying to use to sugarcoat their failure, well, after all of the talking and taunting, they failed even worse than you could have ever expected, and yikes.
Look at his face. He like, man, what the hell is this? So I could tell from his face, he like, man, this is stupid. Let's see.
Damn, yo, thanks for the fire. Get there. What the fuck, my nigga?
Why is it going so slow?
What the fuck? Yeah, keep that shit. Keep that shit, man. Keep that shit.
He said, keep that shit. Oh, man. All right, so in the beginning.
Damn, yo, thanks for the fire. Get there. What the fuck, my nigga?
He said, Daniel, thanks for the 5. What the fuck? Go ahead.
What the fuck? Yeah, keep that shit. Keep that shit. Man.
He said, keep that. Yeah, y'all can keep that shit. Keep. What the fuck? It was weird. First, it was weird. Y'all was hovering over children changing rooms for a children's swimming pool party, a swimming pool event, or whatever it is, at them institutions or whatever it's called. I forgot who told me what it's called. It was weird. First, the freaking whole thing is just weird. Just standing there being creeps, watching somebody dance in a kiddie pool. Kai said, man, you can keep that shit. Like, this is trash.
Artist Drake is almost ready for that Vegas freaking, like, you know what I'm saying? When you do Vegas for 6 months, Drake a residency. Drake is almost ready for a residency. Even though you're gonna say, Charles, you're only 38 years old. What the hell are you talking about? But at the end of the day, in 15 years in this game is a very long time. I don't care who you are, right? It's very rare to last that long at a high level that he's on. So Drake is hitting that point where, battle or not, Drake was going to start to cool off. He should have started to prepare his fans for this, but there's no way to prepare your fans when you're still talking about Michael Jackson, when you're still making yourself the elite and you're the...
That's something my young boy would do. This right here. That's something my young boy would do. If you almost 40 years old and you still doing this, at almost 40, yeah, you need to get checked out.
Listen. Realistically, I'm sitting here listening to this song on my own. I mean, I look like a fucking maniac. I mean, saying that, I'm literally doing that right now. But I think it executes on what it's meant to do. I'm always going to prefer, you know, if you tell me that he's just rapping over a new Conductor Williams beat, I'm much going to prefer that, realistically. But hey, I get it. Not necessarily my cup of tea, but I get it. But saying that, I didn't think Controller and Work and stuff were my cup of tea, or even One Dance, and then I ended up listening to that over and over and over again. I don't think that's on the level.
Let me know what y'all think. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Which one? The one you're playing. Which one, bro? The one you're playing. Which one? The one you're just playing right now. Man, it's which one? The one you were just playing right now. This nigga. The one you're playing right now. Man, the name of the song is Which One. It's Drake featuring Central Cee, bro. Oh, hey, you should have said like that. You see, now I'm confused, eh?